Let's focus sa final game sa Oragon kontra sa Meta Orbay, and this is the last game at titingnan natin kung sinong mananalo sa mga ating kababayan ni Dion.
Oh, kababay. Mga kababayan ko, but this time around Digger, nahila doon from the side. Ito yung sinasabi mo na early game Zushin is actually super lethal considering that the DPS and the control that you have against your enemies is just too high or just too good in towards execution in this game.
Grabe no, talagang ayan, yung damage. Ay, nagka-flickeran na. Mainit, bossing, super Paul. Flicker, wala pang level 4 yun, pero tumi-TikTok play na si Digger with that flicker. Pero meron lang trade, 1 for 1 for these two teams. Dion, mainit tong dalawang to ha. First minute pa lang ng laban.
Oo. Ganyan talaga kapag may mga buy sa mga pangalan. Metacorbay at saka buy call on 1v1 dito sa panghuling laro natin. Sev Abi, malapit ng sumasagi as level 4 will now be available. Hindi pa pala. Meta Digger is here. Walang flicker. This time around, mukhang hindi na matitrigger. He will go down for the count. Metacorbay mawawala ng miyembro on the early game.
Mali ka, Dion. Sorry. Kokorek kita. Hindi Sev Abi yung tao dyan. Sev Abay. Yung
Sev
pangalan
Abay.
niya. Oo.
Yan yung pangalan ni Tupa sa akin.
Ang makikita natin dito. Talagang sumasagi ka palagi sa isipan ko dahil dito sa Oragon, makakasecure ng kill. Kita mo yun, si Futile, iba talaga pag taga Bicol. Malulupit at malalakas, manuntok yung mga yan.
Gustong mag-TikTok si Kuya Mo Digger pero wala pang level 4. Wala pang Way of the Dragon for meantime. Pero Dave Katagaki now has his level 4 ready on this one. Turtle Zone sinisimula na side ng Team Oragon. Metacorbay, wala pa silang pang response. So this time around, hindi muna susubok sa labanan as andito na yung Agila ng Oragon. Papasok dito. Kulang ang damage output. Pops in the Luminous on his side. Kabuki matatamaan ngayon ng Nature Sided. Tuzo as well. Tutusukin na kaagad. Metacorbay already down by 5-1 in the early game.
Grabe nga talaga yung lakas nila dito. What a dodge! Mula kay Digger, pero mukhang hindi niya maiiwasan yung pangalawang pagkakataon na dadating yung Diluvio on his side. Oragon dito surely is dominating this early game. And yun naman din yung sinabi natin kanina. Because of their rotation, yung presence ng Aldous from the bot, di ba? Mabibigyan kayo ng vision. Tapos kaya din niyang pumunta agad dun sa low. And si Kabuki, even though meron siyang Order of Brilliance, meron siyang paglubog or yung light, naabangan pa rin siya ng mga members ng Oragon. The setup is there. Wala sa Metacorbay.
Penalty zone will hit up onto one. However, Olaya was available and as well, nandun si Kuya Mojaray na nag-try to find a disengage. Kabuki will be caught up by the Spear of Destruction. Stuns lock down the Spear on towards the side of the turret and will go down to the count right away. Olaya once again with a wild charge. Nawiwall pa doon. Buhay pa nga. Hinila pa kabila. And this time around, Oragon hindi pa tapos yung laban. Kaya sa Blades mukhang hindi pa i-commit. Dave Katagaki naghahanap Kuya Mojaray. Will try to find the fry on his eye. Pero nandito na sa Blades. But the Blades are out. Mabubuhay pa nga for the meantime. And si Sev Abi sumasagi kay Digger. Buhay pa nga. Parang sa streets, si Digger buhay pa rin.
Uy! Wow! Nagkasalubong silang dalawa doon. At nakikita natin na talagang nagiging maganda yung laban dito. Pero clearly, it's on the hands of Oragon yung lead dito sa game. Pero yung kills lang naman. Kung usapang gold, nakakabawi at nakakasabay naman kahit papano dito ang Metacorbay. And again, this is to be expected. Why? Kasi mas mobile yung maraming heroes ng Oragon dito. Kasi baka sabihin nyo, bakit mobile naman dito yung Linga? Yes, mobile siya, pero hindi niya kayang pumatay basta-basta. Kasi tingnan mo nga naman, mas mobile yan. Lumilipad pa, sabay transform, papunta sa robot stunt, at si Kabuki ang nakita. Pero may alien lang din naman at PSI Olaya. With the setup at kakuha pa rin ng Oragon yung kill na kailangan nila dito. Yung Turtle is on the hands of Oragon as well. Clearly, they are dominating this 4 minutes inside this game.
Bailucci tries to commit his own penalty zone. However, it's just Dry na nagtatry na manghila kay Bailucci. Buhay pa nga for the meantime, pero wala silang follow-up damage. And on this one, sinalubong ng mga membro ng Oragon ngayon. Wala pang namamatay sa Metacorbay, pero Oragon will still try to find a fry because this time around, grabe yung control and mobility around the map that is being displayed by Oragon.
Sobra talaga. Ang bilis nilang umilos, ang bilis nilang gumalaw. And even si Tozuo on top lane, nakukuha na yung lead against Kabuki. Pero wait lang ha, parang kailangan niya yata maging maingat dyan. 4 na miyembro mula sa Metacore ba yung nakaabang, pero nandun yung stun. Nandyan lang din naman si PHI Olaya, pero mukhang si PHI yata yung kailangan maging maingat. Sir, Metacore ba yung kailangan maging maingat ngayon?
With the Tempest of Blades already committed, wala na magagawa, walang escape mechanism kumbaga. Bailucci will try to find his own escape pero will find his own demise on this one. 13-2 ngayon, 3 miyembro ng Metacore Bay yung mawawala sa isang iglap. And look at the bottom lane, it's just Kabuki having the time of his life, going for a 1v1 scenario against Futile. However, kapag nawala yung mga skill mo, Kabuki, this is the time for Futile to go in. But, tinipihan ko.
Uy, ayun. Ayun nga, tinamaan tuloy. Puro katipi, tinamaan ko tuloy ng Spear of Destruction. Pero si Digger, hindi na mabubuhay pa. At mukhang si Kabuki ang isusunod nila. Sabay threat ang kukunin, and Metacore Bay is really having a hard time right now. 15-3 ang score. Yung pinapoint out nating nakakasabay kung usapang gold, parang hindi na yata sa ngayon. And Oragon, yung mga taga Bicol, unti-unti na silang umaarangkada on this game. At parang nahihirapan ang mga Metacore Bay dito. Lalo na, look at the presence of Futile on this game.
Oh.
Yung paglipad niya pala, wow!
Bagang!
What a...
Grabe. Wall charge after wall charge on that one. Fila Olay, mukhang hindi lang Piril yung nalalaman na hero on this one. The Spear of Destruction does not connect. Penalty zone will hit up on towards one. Futile will finally go down for the count as the shutdown is there. But it will belong towards the side of Digger. However, wala pa rin silang sagot dito kay Jrai. At wala pa rin silang solusyon sa equation na nandito yung ating Zushin sa laro.
Wala pa talaga. Mukhang mga tanong dito, x squared plus y squared equals c squared. Hindi pa rin nila alam paano yun. Kasi ang hirap din talagang solusyonan eh. Kung si Digger walang flicker sa sitwasyon na to, for sure, mamamatay sa doon. Pero Tozuo, low on health. At naku po, si Kabuki pa yung napalpan. Si Kabuki pa yung namatay. And look at Abby. Talagang rumaragasa na dito. Akala mo, taga-QC na ngayon. Pero kailangan ng irespeto ang Metacore Bay. Try mo gawin sa Sibuyan. Iyan ang haharapin mo. At ngayon, Metacore Bay, at least, nakakuha sila ng 3 kontra sa Oragon.
Yes, sir. Ito yung kailangan nilang gawin. To stall around, find their good positioning on this map, to find good clashes and good areas. Kagaya no, na underneath the turret, na kaya makapag-group up na Metacore Bay very easily. It was their way and it was their chance to actually retaliate towards the aggression. Kagaya nito, that was the wild charge. However, the kickback from the side ng ating Cho was enough to shut down at least one. Sev Avi pumasok doon and everyone else grouped up side the Metacore Bay, and that was their chance to retaliate on that clash and find their own win on this one.
Futile, medyo kinakabahan din ako para sa Metacore Bay kapag lumilipad na ganon kasi isang kaltok lang. For sure, pwedeng mangaray din talaga dito yung ilan sa mga squishy heroes ng Metacore Bay, and it is what it is para sa Oragon. Nakikita natin dito na ganda ng rotation nila, ganda ng setup nila, ang ganda mismo ng paglayo dito ni Jrai, yung poke mechanics na meron sila, pero si Digger, andun na yung setup na kailangan nila.
There's a jump in, may kickback, however wala silang follow-up damage para kay Futile. Sev Avi tinipihan lang na para sa streets. Pero dito Metacore Bay will not find the answer for the meantime because Oragon, they're just pushing the aggression. And the thing is, if mag-stall at mag-stall tutol, this will be the chance for Futile to get more stacks in this game, get more damage to find that burst down. If Dave Katagaki meron siyang Tempest of Blaze, isang ultimate transform lang dito from the side of Futile, and mapo-force out na siya dito to pop in his Tempest of Blades, and wala nang pang-escape kagad in the long game.
Ayun na nga, kasi habang tumatagal, lalong sumasarap yung buhay dito netong si Futile. Ayun nga lang, ang dami nung kalaban niya. Hindi pwedeng kaltok-kaltokan lahat ng kasama doon. Pero nakuha pa rin naman ng Oragon yung Lord. Mukhang yung buhay. Dito ni Futile, trade para sa Lord. Ganda nung setup na naman na ipoprovide ng Oragon. At mukhang si Bailucci ang isusunod. Kabuki, humahanap ng trade. Pero mukhang yung buhay niya muna ang kapalit nung gagawin niya ditong risk. Super fall with a flicker out. Dave Katagaki and Super Paul na lang natitira for Metacorby. This is really a dominating performance na naman na pinapakita sa atin ng isang team, and this is the Oragon.
Tuzo. Munti ka na nahanap ni Dave Katagaki doon. However, the damage output na kayang ibigay ng isang Moskov is just too much para sa isang Ling lamang. And on this game, nag-try si Dave Katagaki to find a potential kill with the Tempest of Blades. Mahanap ba? And there it is. Gabe will find his own. Pero may isang penalty zone pa. Picks back onto one. Mawawala kagad si Sev Abi. Napunta sa streets. Hindi nakasagi as 21-11 ngayon. Metacorby. Lumalaban pa bay.
Grabe nga. Mukhang alam ma rin nila yung prowess na pwede silang bumawi dito. They have Super Paul, they have Kabuki. Ang kailangan lang nila dito is isang magandang setup. Plus, maging maingat dun sa pwesto kung nasaan si Dry. Kasi tingnan mo yung Fox eh. Abot na abot siya. Abot na niya yung mga miyembro dito ng Metacorby at nangangaray din talaga sila dun sa damage na pinapakita dito. Nandun na naman yung wild charge yun.
Grabe, by Lucci. What a stun lockdown doon sa wild charge na ginawa ni Guillermo Phil Aloya, pero this time around, Tempest of Blaze mukhang out of position. Si Guillermo Tozo, the chase down is real sa Metacorby. As gayon, si Dry will try to find his escape, pero yun nga, Bay, nandito na si Aldous Bay. Hindi ka na matay doon. And finally, will go down for the count. The shutdown is still there. And Digger will try to find his own escape. Pero Chef Abi, sinipaan lang. Buhay pa rin. Buddy, si Bay Lucci, buhay pa rin as well. Pero yun nga, Oragon on this one loses down 3 members. However, nakikita ko, men, how every time na nag-try si Dave Katagaki na habulin to si Dry, he just pops in his ultimate, reposition himself at hindi niya na makahabol, forcing him to pop the Tempest of Blades na nanggagaling dito kay Futile, and this is really just a very challenging game para sa isang Ling.
Yung imagine, no, yung Ling na dapat kaya nang umabot, yung Ling na sobrang mobile na hero is having a hard time to catch up as cliche hero ng Oragon. Parang hindi magandang pangitain yun para dito sa Metacorby. Why? Kasi ang ganda ng placement, ang ganda ng positioning dito ng Oragon. The penalty zone is there mula kay Bailucci. Ang kaso lang, walang follow-up mula sa mga kampi niya. There goes the Tempest of Blades. Makakasecure sila dito ng isang kill at mukhang 1-for-1 lang din or make it 1-for-2 in favor for Metacorby. Ito na yung mga moments na kapag may pinupuri tayo, parang nababati. So Metacorby, mukhang pinamaximize nila yung opportunity na to at pwede yata silang mag-lord kasi 19 seconds yung death timer dito nitong si Sev Abi.
This is their time to capitalize. The deaths of the members of Oragon ngayon will get the Lord. Objective already taken down. Mukhang ito yung possible na comeback game na gagawin ng Metacorby as the middle lane will be pushed very easily on towards their side.
Tingnan natin kung kaya ba nilang i-turn around to agad-agaran or kaya ba agad nilang tapusin to. Pero parang I doubt they can end this one agad-agad kasi Oragon, nandiyan yung pang fear wave nila nandiyan yung pang Fox nila plus Sev Abi and Tozuo plus itong si Dry, hindi sila madaling hulihin if ikaw ay Metacorby. So, kailangan ng isang magandang layering of skills mula sa Metacorby. Nandiyan yung penalty zone, pwedeng set up mula kay Digger, pero parang sinimulan yata ni Dave Katagaki yung ibaba.
Itong side na to, pops in the Luminous from the side of Kabuki. However, wala na silang pang wild charge, walang pang initiate na yun. For the meantime, look at the top lane, it's by Lucci being controlled around by Sev Abi on this one. Pero, they could potentially get this tier 2 turret sa bantang itaas, and Digger is already there trying to find the kickback of his life. Pero Sev Abi will find his own escape. The demise is here sa side ng Oragon ngayon. Middle lane, slowly but surely, Tempest of Blades already committed. So this is the side of Futile na kailangan na niyang pumasok ngayon. Hanapin niya yung Ling. But this time, it's Sev Abi going down for the count. Nandito na ang ating Bird Dragon. Ano ba to? But this time around, mababataw niya dito. Will finally go down for the count. Super Paul is there. Dave Katagaki is still alive. If the penalty zone hits down onto 4 by Lucci, will be there to stop them from chasing down on Dave Katagaki. And men, sa clash na yun, it was Dave Katagaki that survived every damage that was dealt to him.
Nabuhay pa siya dun Ilang hits na lang yun kahit basic attack ng mage. Feeling ko mamamatay na siya. Pero because of his mobility, eto na, kaya niyang tumakas, kaya niyang mabuhay. And now, for Oragon, dito rin natin nakikita na nandyan talaga yung setups nila and si PHI Olaya kung bakit siya naging bida kanina using the Tigreal. Because ang ganda ng mga setups yan. Na-point out ko ni Joshi is actually anchoring everything para sa Oragon. Pero si Futile, parang medyo delikado yata yung pwesto dito ng Oragons ngayon, Dion.
Grabe, yung Tempest of Blades and pag-dodge niya ng suntok coming out from Futile was his way of his answer. You have the damage output, however, kaya ka naming i-kite in this game. From Oragon ngayon, this is a 4v5 scenario and a lot of minions are scourging down on towards the bottom lane. Nag-iisa si Gabe Katagaki on towards this one. Tuzo, isang tusok lang from side of Dave and muntika na siya namatay doon and this time around, he's left alone. Papasok na dito si Seb Abin, the rest of the gang. Wala ditong Tempest of Blades kasi ginamit niya kanina. Will find his freeze himself. Tempest of Blades, nandito na. Seb Abin is kinda low. Nandito na yung mga Blades. Penalty zone pa sa dalawa. The chase down ngayon ng Metacore by PHI Olaya. Nag-iisa na lang. Speed of Destruction, matatamangan si Dave Katagaki pero hindi na yun papasok for the meantime because Oragon ngayon will just disengage and respect the damage output na kayang ibigay ng Metacore by.
Talagang namang pag bumili ka ng Winter Crown, you can grow as a player for the risky plays na nakukuha dito ng Metacore by. Napakaganda ng paghabol na ginawa ng Oragon sana. Pero because of that single freeze dito netong si Dave Katagaki, nabaliktad ng Metacore by yung sitwasyon ng laban. They have the damage, they have enough items para tumunaw na ngayon ng mga makukunat na miyembro ng Oragons. And Oragons really needs to be disciplined. Kailangan nilang maging maingat sa ngayon kasi hindi na basta-basta nagbibiro yung damage na pinoprovide ng Metacore by. 936 si Dave Katagaki, tapos idagdag mo pa yung mobility niyan. For sure, hindi yan madaling hulihin. Pero wait lang, parang si Bailucci yata yung nakita nila doon. Pero nandun din si Digger at nandyan na yung Dominator.
Penalty zone! Grabe yung penalty zone hits up onto 3. The damage output coming up from the Lunok ni Kabuki will hit it up on towards Tuzo and PH Olaya going down for the count. Si Tigger nandito, si Futile sa bandalikuran. Immortality Pop already, tinipihan ko. Hindi Katagaki, Seb Abdi will be the only man left alone. Nandito pala si Dry, pero it's a 2v5 buy because nandito na yung mga buy. Metacore by charges through, surging in very easily. Nandito na sila. Yung Cebu, yung mananalo sa larong to.
Bye na bye, kaya goodbye para dito sa Oragon as Metacore by will win this game. Grabe yung pinakita nilang performance dito on how they made their comeback to win this game. Maganda yung laban, sa totoo lang. Sobrang naging dikit at dominating para sa early game up to the mid ang side ng Oragon. Unfortunately for them, nadaan sila sa galawan ng Metacore by. Diba?
Oo.
Paano nangyari yon? Isa si Dave Katagaki sa naging daan para manalo itong Metacore by dito sa laban. He's getting the attentions of everyone mula sa Oragon. At ine-exhaust naman ginagamit ng Oragon, binubuhos nila lahat ng resources nila para lang itry patayan si Dave Katagaki. Unfortunately for them, this is a super duper ultra mobile hero na napakahirap hulihin. There are moments na nahuhuli siya pero I doubt all the time mahuhuli siya kasi based din naman sa highlights na makikita natin, hindi talaga ganun kadaling hulihin ang isang lane.
Oo. And on towards the game, PHI Olaya has been a key factor na kung ba't nanalo sila sa mga clash dito from Oragon. On this one, we can see the Wild Charge was there to actually find a clash. However, on this one, this was the retaliation game na kung saan nakapagbawi na yung Metacore by at nakapaglaban sila ulit. Because just like this, every initiation na ginagawa ni PHI Olaya is always on the spot. However, most of the time lang is hindi nasusuklian ng damage output na nanggagaling sa Oragon. And because of that, it was the time to retaliate from Cebu or the Metacore buys to actually catch back into the game.
Sobrang sobrang ganda talaga nung pinakita dito sa early na talagang parang isipin mo kaya na nilang tapusin yung game, yung rotation na pin-provide dito ng Oragon is on point para ma-maximize talaga nila yung lineup nila. Pero wala nagtiis lang din talaga dito ang mga Cebuano. Nagtiis lang ang Metacore buy para makuha nila yung items na kailangan nila. Even si Kabuki na talagang binugbog nung early game, eh nakahanap siya ng espasyo para sa sarili niya, nakahanap siya ng items na kailangan niya, and even commendable din yung mga setups dito ni Violucci. Kasi naka-purify yung ilang members dito ng Oragon, pero nakakahanap.
Oo. Yes, sir. And talaga sa larong to, we can actually see. So, ayan na. Grabe. Yung mga very exciting games talaga. So, if nakikita nyo ako ngayon, napapawisan ako dahil sa kagandahan ng mga laro that has been shown to us